Warning, what you are about to see depicts adult humor and shenanigans. All references to the practice of voodoo are intended merely for narrative structure and are not meant as a reflection of the participants' views on voodoo or New Orleans culture. Viewer discretion is advised. Carter?
Does he look like he's pregnant?
No. Guys, is Carter okay? Probably cursed from the voodoo lady.
I found my calling, man. What's that?
George fucking Washington.
I was invited to a seance in the back.
He's not the person he was.
Let's get back, Sonia.
Can you ever really trust anyone?
I was watching a sex scene, sticking his wiener in a belly button.
Each second being there, I could feel more and more of this carnage growing within me. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. We gotta get out of here, but I couldn't stop.
I had a vision of the future. Sam with Five Nights at Freddy's. Caleb Knight was something. I was like, that's weird.
Fanfic.
Holy shit! The Hello. Captain's log. Day 1. It's really early. I've been awake for like several hours because I could not sleep. As you can see, it's kind of an interesting start. Pretty windy. Temperature, I have no freaking clue. So yeah, starting out good. Starting out hot. Here's my room. I'm trying to show me. There we go. Hi. Spring Break 2022 started out like any other you might expect, with snow, hard drugs, and the promise of a delightful getaway. A few friends of mine and I had decided to traverse across country to New Orleans for one night and on to Orange Beach the next. Our crew included Caleb Gilly, local dad, Carter Bowden, local that guy, Ryan Smith, a fellow Spring Break DP, Grace Penner, the group's photographer, Sonia Proctor, certified cool girl, Savannah Powell, just some girl, I guess. Did you know that she told us that she had narcolepsy, but didn't actually have narcolepsy the entire time? What the f*** is that? Like, who does that shit? That's some, like, snake shit. Like, you can't trust somebody who does that. And finally, myself, Landon Best, our fearless captain, videographer, and of course, narrator. At first, we separated into 2 cars for a long drive to New Orleans. As we headed out into the world, innocent and bright-eyed, we knew not what horrors awaited us. For this trip ended only in death, tragedy, and chaos. It became my mission to document our journey by assembling the footage available to us from the entire trip. What you see now is that footage. Okay, captain's log. Spring break. Spring break, guys. Someone act excited. Spring break. That's what it is. Oh, that's pretty. I knew that documenting the events of Spring Break 2022 was going to be a difficult task. Though I had direct footage, it came fragmented, separated. Piecing it together was like piecing together a murder scene. In a way, that's exactly what I was doing. Months later, I realized I was going to have to go straight to the source to have my questions answered directly. It was time to interview the survivors of Spring Break 2022. This, however, proved to be challenging, to say the least. Excuse me, Mr. Anemone? I wanted to ask you a couple questions about Spring Break. Sorry, what was that?
I said I wasn't invited.
I had my work cut out for me. It soon became clear that I would have more difficulty documenting Spring Break than I had previously thought. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever get a hold of my fellow Spring Break survivors.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Carter. How are you doing?
Dude, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
That's awesome. I am doing great. I was hoping that I could ask you about Spring Break.
Huh?
About Spring Break?
You're cutting out.
Hello? It wasn't until later in the summer that I was finally able to sit down with these brave heroes and start digging into the traumatic events that we had all experienced together. After doing some persistent digging, I was even able to sit down with Mr. Bowden, albeit digitally. Blue, 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 blue. Oh. There we go. Hello, Carter.
I can see you.
Beautiful. You're a very hard man to track down.
I am?
Well, what day is it? Yes. This is a very hard subject.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Thank you for bearing with me.
No, of course. I mean, you're a friend, you're a buddy. We go back.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, you remember Nam, so.
I do. I remember just as much as anybody else the Vietnam War. My first question is a very pressing one. Would you say that you enjoy the film The Room, written and directed by Tommy Wiseau?
I mean, I'd say yes, but I don't know if you could call that a film as much as a religious awakening. So it's like, okay, well, we're on the road. I guess we can read the thing that they put in the DVD for The Room.
All right, dramatic reading.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little unboxing here, actually, of The Room here. Okay, let's see what we got. The Room is an electrifying American black comedy about love, passion, betrayal, and lies. It has five major main characters. Five. People. That's many. Oh, good. There's a typo in the description. Great respect for in dedication to the people in his life. I believe that's supposed to be a dedication. Oh, I could be wrong there. It's a little early in the morning. Johnny can also be a little too frustrating at times, which haunts him later on. How the is that like a part of the synopsis of a movie? Hold on. Just read starting from here.
A successful banker with great respect for an education to the people. Oh, dedication. I'm stupid.
It's in dedication
a great respect for and dedication to the people of his life. What the is dedication? A dedication? And a dedication?
Keep reading.
Okay. And her deadly schemes lead to her own downfall.
Like, go ahead and explain the plot of the movie. Like the whole,
this is like the Wikipedia. Are you ready for this quirky new black comedy? Are you ready to see reflection of your life? Experience this quirky new black... It says the phrase again! One sentence later!
I love that he did not have anybody proofread that at all.
Absolutely.
The same for the entire movie.
I think he woke up in the middle of the night and like set it to his phone and then made a transcript out of it.
Yeah.
The Room depicts the depths of friendships and relationships in one life and raises life's real and most asked question. Can you ever really trust anyone?
Can you ever really trust anyone?
Next, I was able to sit down with Grace Pinner and ask her a little bit about our experience on the ride there. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
What can you tell me about the ride there?
It was a lot of fun. Ryan read a bunch of weird fan fiction. I think there was some Looney Tunes.
How right she was, both about how weird it was and about it being Looney Tunes. But mostly the other part, the weird part. I mean, like that, yeah, that part was true.
I'm glad that you all are enjoying ABBA, but I didn't have a chance to finish talking about Lola and Bug's erotic slam jam. I really appreciate this line. He says that he spreads her revealing the bare He says revealing the bare private contents of her. But like he had to, the author had to just go into detail about what those contents are, as if we didn't know, as if the reader did not know. So it says revealing the bare private contents of her, which were her and her.
As though her was a part of her.
Yeah, I think that's what it's implying, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Suddenly, Bugs shot forward and slammed his already into Lola's heart. Unbelievable.
Okay.
I investigate for some spots and we'll see if any of those are nearby.
Okay. Cool.
We'll let you know what we end up doing.
Sounds good.
That's hot.
Cool. Hey, what of our...
What?
Hello?
You think you hang up on me,
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Confederate flag.
Oh!
Trump flag.
And a cross right next to it.
All your cows are dead.
And the signs of our impending doom only increased as we slowly reached New Orleans. Do you think that the fire we passed on the way there was the sign of an ill omen?
Definitely. It didn't feel like it at the time, considering what happened after. I would definitely say we should have taken that as a warning.
It was just a sign that some kind of brutal stuff was gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Get this. It's like Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Get this.
No, that thing is still good.
Oh my god.
Dude. What the hell?
I'm not sure they know.
It wasn't on a minute ago. He turned that on. Who that?
Do they really call their gas station Quickies?
Wait, where is that?
It's right there.
Finally, at last, we reached New Orleans, the city of sugary French donuts, jazzercise, and some other stuff probably. It was the events here that truly set our story in motion. There it is. Oh, very red.
Oh, this is like actually like big.
Yeah, it keeps going. This is nice. Oh hey, this is my bag.
You're gonna sleep on the couch?
I guess.
Yeah, but
Guys, I think I recognize them.
You think who is that?
I don't know. I don't know, but this guy I'm looking at right now,
He's devious.
he's got something mischievous in him. Oh, he's gone. After a delicious meal of gumbo, we set out to regroup at home before hitting up the city for an adventurous night. Oh my golly, why? Yeah, dude, he literally did not stop.
I respect that you needed the shot.
did you get the shot?
Yeah. Barely. I mean, there's a random bicyclist almost running into me. If I just start randomly running, then it'll look like something's happening. PJs.
That's the shot, though. That's a good shot.
That's nice. There it is, guys. Well, I'm gonna kill you. Aww, hi. I'm scared. Hello. Carter.
He said goodbye. Come here. Well, don't be in the street.
After a long walk spent sightseeing in the bitter cold, our return to home came with one of the most unnerving experiences of the whole trip. Do you have any recollection of the dogs that approached us?
Yeah, I was scared for my life. It frightened me. It was pitch black, and we went through the back gate, and I thought I was going to be mauled by dogs. Yeah, very scary.
Hello.
You don't scare me now that I know you're there, but you scare me before.
Dogs don't scare me, but
No, that scared the shit out of me, dude.
in this yard.
Oh, I did too. Holy fuck. Yeah. Where are the... There we go.
Hello.
It's so warm in here. Holy.
Oh.
Several pit bulls had launched themselves at us in the pitch black of our Airbnb side alley. It was only after the initial explosion of barks that we realized they were safely behind the neighbor's fence. After such an unnerving experience, it was time to finally enjoy the city. Guys, look, first shot of the crew all together. Hi, except for Caleb, because Caleb's a little weird.
Caleb.
Yeah.
the bathroom in the first.
A statue of Satan, like on
There was.
the goat Satan, up on the ceiling, and I wanted to take a picture so.
Do you have anything you'd like to say about the stain we found in the first bedroom?
We found a stain.
She's playing coy. Well played.
Circular.
Stain right here.
Yeah, there it is.
I love the camcorder. The Canon Vixia.
Yeah, the Canon Vixia.
Hello?
Hey.
can find some.
That was a joke.
Do not take Percocet.
New Orleans.
Percocet.
I'm not their doctors.
Molly Percocet. Yeah, I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor of sex.
Home.
Barking.
Bro, he's hype. He's hype. Get hype.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, so we're in New Orleans, no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool, but no big deal.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my god. What happened next became the pinnacle of our downfall. This very interaction, a recording of my brief altercation with the owner of a local voodoo shop, marked what I am sure was the beginning of our downfall and changed the course of our lives forever. By some unknown supernatural circumstances, in this very next clip, our group unwittingly invited a voodoo's curse. In my ignorance, I missed the signs forbidding us from recording anything inside of the voodoo shop. After opening my camera and innocent curiosity, I doomed us all. The curse was set. What can you tell me about your perspective of the voodoo shop incident?
I mean, I was excited, but they were very strict as we came in. I was just looking around and I just hear, "No, sir!"
Well, I was invited to a seance in the back, but I declined.
You were?
Yeah, I was like the only one in there.
Yeah, the voodoo shop, that was a whole different beast than what I've ever tackled. I've never been in a place with so much aura. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It was a different kind of aura, a different kind of feeling than any place I've ever been. It was like they were tapping into my brain, and something in the back of my head was going, "We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. We gotta get out of here." But I couldn't stop.
I think my favorite memory is just having someone shout at you, "Okay, well, this part is gonna sound kind of hard to believe, but there were some things that happened in the voodoo shop that, like, your camera didn't pick up."
I remember seeing an alligator, and I put a quarter on its nose. The feeling I had inside of just extreme terror, it was unlike any other.
Caleb touched a doll. All of a sudden, there was this, like, maniacal laughter happening. The lights were flickering. People started flying. It was really weird. And then somehow everything stopped. It was almost like that woman was telling the spirit to go away. What was weird is that part just was not in the footage you got. So I don't really have an explanation for that, but that definitely was something where I was like, that's weird.
We were doomed the moment we had entered. A lady yelled at me. I didn't know that was a rule. I would have been perfectly respectful if she hadn't yelled. Hey, hi!
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. Man, they got yelled at in the voodoo shop.
Yeah, I already gave that rundown. Wait, did you catch that? Let me play that again. The wide eyes. The unnatural whoop, a sound no living creature could make. Back in the lab, our finest researchers replayed and enhanced that audio. This is what we found. Did you hear that? Dear friends, I believe this very moment is when we lost our friend, for Caleb had been possessed. Caleb Gilly was no more. Instead, from this moment on, he was Caleb Evilly.
Go!
I should have ran to the side of like.
On the next installment of Spring Break 2022.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Fatherhood.
Weirding me out. Dad. Hello, son.
Memory loss?
Sonia? Who am I?
I don't know.
Creepy noises. Whatever this is.
What's happening? What's happening?
And of course, who could forget the weed truck?
There's the weed truck.
But though happiness filled our hearts, our adventure was only just beginning, and things were about to get much worse for our heroes. Stay tuned.